First thing we'll want to do is disconnect the negative battery cable. The positive battery cable goes directly to the starter, so we want to make sure that when we take that cable off, that it's dead. It's not live to accidentally touch anywhere on the engine, the frame. That could damage some electrical systems. So we'll go ahead and disconnect the negative battery cable. This is a 10 millimeter. I like wrapping the negative battery cable with a towel and just setting it aside. That way, if it does decide to pop loose, it doesn't make its way and make contact with this battery post. Just to orient you, this is the front of the vehicle. Driver's side over here, passenger side over there. The starter motor is directly under. Here's the fill cap for the oil. It's right under the exhaust, right there. Really easy to get to, not too complicated, but we'll want to jack the vehicle up so we can get under the vehicle. So now we're under the vehicle. This is the oil filter here. This is the positive for the starter. It's a 13 millimeter. We can get that off. And then this S plug here, we can go ahead and just unclip it with a, you can poke it with a screwdriver, get in there, but it'll just come out. So we want to get these off first. Now when you go to order a starter, they'll ask you, does the S plug face the flywheel or away from the flywheel? On this vehicle, you can see the S plug faces the flywheel. This plug opening is towards the back of the engine or the driver's side of the vehicle. So now that these are off, I'm going to shift the camera back towards the driver's side or the rear of the engine and show you where these mounting bolts are for this. So now I can show you the bolts on the back side holding it in. This is the transmission oil pan here. This is the back of the belt housing. We have this bolt here. It's a 15 millimeter. There should be a bolt here. It's already missing. So this starter motor's most likely been replaced, or some repair where the motor has needed to come out has been done and the bolt failed to get put back in. So we'll address that, but there should be a bolt here. So 15 millimeter, 15 millimeter. And that last bolt you see that cable is connected to, we get that from up top underneath the hood. So if you want to get these first and then that last one, or that one up top first and then these, that's up to you. But those are the fasteners that need to come out, 3 bolts. So this is up top under the hood. This is the exhaust manifold in the front. You can see right there, that bolt, that needs to come off, and it's a nut first and then a bolt. So the nut is a 13 millimeter. Let me back out some. You can get to it with a long, you can get to it from a long extension on this side of the exhaust. Plenty of room, not cramped, but it's a 13 millimeter first to get that nut off, and then that cable. After that, it's a 15 millimeter to get that bolt off. And that's what I did. I loosened that bottom one, backed it out most of the way, but left it. I'm going to take care of this top one, get it all the way out, and then while I'm under the vehicle, I can hold the starter motor in place while I back that bottom one out the rest of the way. So this one is all the way out. Now this is loose. It'll just slide out and down. That's it. All right, so we got the starter motor out. This job is really quick and simple on these Dodges. It takes about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to pull one of these off. Little quick tip, this is that bolt on top. This is where the cable went in, right here, and then that nut over the top. So I recommend, because this is a grounding strap for the engine, I recommend cleaning this surface up real good. That little eyelet on the cable, cleaning that off with emery cloth or a little piece of what's that called? Sandpaper, something scratchy that'll clean that up really good before putting it back in. That'll make sure that that grounding strap has a good ground, and then that won't be an issue in the future. Just another tip before I forget, these starter motors have what's called a core charge. So they charge you a little extra for the part, and then you'll get that money back when you return the old one. So to save you an extra trip going to the auto parts store, you can pull your old one out first, bring it with you, and then they won't charge you that core because you already brought it back. All right, so it is the next morning. We had to wait on some parts, but got the starter, brand new. So I'm going to go ahead and start tightening this one first and then back down to the bottom. The torque specs I found were 35 foot-pounds for each of these bolts. Now we have our S-plug or S-terminal. Plug right in. All right, and then our positive cable. And that's it. Don't forget your grounding strap up above. If you haven't already put that in, now we'll hook our negative battery cable back up, crank her over. So cold out, it looks like I'm vaping. I think the sun hitting it just right from behind me too. All right, put this negative cable back on. The alarm's gonna go off, so I got the keys ready. All right, cross your fingers. All right, that completes the repair on this 04 Dodge. It's nice that this same model has been used over a span of years. These engines are in a lot of Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth, Voyagers as well. 3.8 liters. I believe are exactly the same as well. So if you have a 3.8, this is it. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. See you on the next one.